Now a directed energy weapon can hit one side or both sides of this paradigm I'm talking about, this nanomachinery and physical implant paradigm, and send a voltage across it. Okay, so one side becomes very positively charged, one side becomes very negatively charged, and that's what's sending these impulses through quote targeted individuals' bodies on a near constant basis. That's what's happening to you. Okay, so the first thing you do is you build this we just talked about. It's a stun gun. You want a stun gun with a nice switch. That's important. You want a real nice switch. And then, like I said, you build this apparatus so that you can coil the wire and you can attach one side and spark gap the other one. You can use tape. You can use hot glue. You can use super glue. You can use sticks like a ruler, like I have, right? That's literally the ruler I was talking about. And cardboard. You can use just cardboard. You can use anything, right? Just get it done. That weak EMP destroys the physical implants. The second thing you need to do, you don't need to do anything, you're your own person, but you could do is fast. When you fast, you don't eat and you don't drink, what happens is the nanomachinery destroys itself on the third day. Your body more or less breaks apart. This is for entertainment purposes only, right? Science fiction mode. Ooh, none of this is real. It's all very real, but it's all not real, right? Again, protecting Dave's channel. The third thing to be done is the last thing. And once you do this thing, it's for it's the nanobots. And there are nanobots that are sprayed into your environment. And you use a TENS unit that destroys them. I misplaced it. That's so annoying. But it destroys
something like this. Now, this is a TENS unit, but it goes around. It's for neuropathy, and you put this on your feet. It pulses your feet.
Dave's already got the stun gun too, so Dave's ready to go. Dave could be doing all this stuff by tomorrow, the next day. In a week or two right now, he'd be experiencing a 98% reduction or whatever of the targeting symptoms.
Again, what about B2K?
B2K did not go away. That's another weapon system completely. They're using like another thing I have no idea about. I mean, I do have some idea, but I'm not going to guess right here on your video. Anyways, this is the TENS unit I've been using. It's just a handheld. I love this one because it's so easy to use, right? So the nanobots, what they do is they crawl on you and they leave a payload, right? They disperse a payload of polymer. And that polymer is the same polymer that's associated with the nanomachinery inside of your body. And when I mean nano, I really mean nano. These are molecular size things that come together. All right. So those are the three elements to the base. There's more than that to targeting in general, but if you deal with these three elements, you'll have a crazy reduction of your symptoms. And again, it's above 90%. You'll figure it out yourself. But the first thing is making the weak EMP. Make the weak EMP. Destroy the physical implants. The second thing is you get into that state, that alkaline state that I've talked about on Dave's channel. Destroy that in your body nanomachinery. Okay. And the third thing is the nanobots that are crawling on the outside of your skin. And this isn't every target, but this is the majority of targets. During break-ins, stuff like that, this is what they're spraying on your clothes, your food, your furniture. This is the crawling sensation most people talk about that are targeted. Use a TENS unit, and you'll find the nerve clusters, and once you run up the nerve cluster, it shakes them out more or less, destroys them. The low voltage from the TENS unit destroys the nanobots. Once you do those three things, you're going to have, like I said, a crazy reduction. That's it. But it starts with the weak EMP. And it's going to take you time to find all of the RFID. It took me a while and a long time. And because I didn't know exactly what I was doing when I started it. I've been messing with high voltages for a long time. So by the way, TENS unit, low voltage. Weak EMP, high voltage. High voltage, low current, low voltage, low current. Okay? So we're always messing with low currents. We do not want to send high voltage, high currents through our body. That's what causes dangerous situations. But low current, high voltage, That's why they get away with stun guns, right? That's why you can buy these at a sporting goods store for $20 because you're not sending high current. You can't. The odds of stopping your heart or someone else's heart is so low that it can be legally sold in most places in the world. Even places that ban knives will sell stun guns for this reason. Low voltage, low current. Always low current. Low voltage, low current, 10 unit. High voltage, low current. Always low current though. Okay, that's the key thing to remember about all of this. I kind of forgot what I was saying. The physical implants are the nodes. They are the epicenter, and the nanomachinery clumps to them and grows out from there in these networks of artificial nervous systems. So what we're doing is we're destroying artificial nervous systems. We're getting foreign parasites, both man-made and biological. Well, they're all lab-made, out of our skin, out of our body, and that's what's going to get us off the grid. That's made directed energy weapons hyper effective. Without those things, directed energy weapons aren't hyper effective. They become, they feel like a, you still have the RFID chips in there. Those feel like metal slivers at this point where I'm at right now. And when they hit me, it feels like a little metal sliver is warming up because that's what's going on. It's warming up and it still hurts a little bit, like a metal sliver that was warming up would feel like, but it's no longer amperage. It's no longer a current being sent through my body, making me jumpy all the time.
So on one of them, you just wrap it around the coil, right? On the taser. Then on the other one, what do? You just tape it close to it.
On the other side.
On the gap.
On the gap, what I did is I hot glued right up to the gap. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah. So when it sparks, it hits the metal and it attacks that.
Yeah. And the gap is about 1/8 of an inch.
Right.
I don't know if you can see that.
So why is it not sparking on the other side?
Because the other side is wrapped around the electrode.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to know.
Yeah, and it's hot glued. I put the hot glue straight over the electrode. That's the beauty of hot glue. It doesn't ruin the connectivity. That's why.
Now, what would happen if you stripped all the wire and tried it? It would shock you, right?
Yeah, it would shock.
So you want to make sure.
Yeah.
You want to make sure to leave the rubber on and just cut the ends, right?
Yep, just the ends. That's all you need.
And an important thing on garlic again, and I know when you crush it, so when you crush it, it takes 8 to 10 minutes for the allison to activate. All right, so if you leave it longer after you crush it, you've got, and the 10 minutes is there, you've got a 3 or 4 minute window to eat it and get the full benefits because the allison goes away.
Okay, so yeah, and let's just stay on that for just a second. Why Dave is talking about this so much is because this is how he's figured out how to destroy this crap in his body.
Oh yeah, I
That's
feel
it.
10 times better, and I'm not.
Yeah. So if you had your physical implants gone, or if they were not functioning, because I can't surgically remove them.
Now I still get V2K heavily every day.
Yeah, I get.
And I'm still getting bouts of vertigo, tinnitus. I'm still experiencing that, but it's nowhere near the level I was experiencing it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I close my eyes, I've been programmed for about 3 years now to when I can close my eyes and my whole body starts vibrating, shocks in the back of my head.
Yeah.
I get nauseated.
That's
and then I start
amperage.
getting heated up. It's just closing my eyes.
That's current. Yeah, and that's current and voltage being sent across your body that should.
Now now it still happens, but it's a lot less intense.
For me right now.
No, for me, like if I close my eyes, I still get it. I'm still programmed.
Yeah.
But it's not near as severe as it was back when it first started.
Because there's a lot less nanomachinery in vivo in your body.
Right. See, if you put a fork in a microwave and turn the microwave on, it's going to spark because electromagnetic field radiation is hitting it. So if you got metals in your body and you're getting hit with frequencies, of course, it's going to spark. It's going to heat up.
Yep. So Dave's figured out a way to destroy the nanomachinery. Another way to destroy the nanomachinery is to not eat and not drink. And on the third day, your body starts to just destroy it. It just starts to tear it apart. So you can eat garlic, you can eat orange peels, grapefruit peels, onions. That's why I call myself Onionhead Andrew. That's the whole reason for that name, was so that people understood, like, because the main public is being hit with the nano machinery part of this. That's where targeting goes back to the public, is through that. They're trying to figure out ways that they don't need physical implants on the public. That's why targeted individuals exist. But anyways, you can use a whole bunch of things to destroy it. The
Well, they don't
easiest
need
thing,
physical implants right now anyway.
that's what the nano machinery is. It's inorganic, or it's organic. It takes
What I'm saying, they can target you with your DNA or your brain signature too.
Yeah, but super ineffective. It's like the V2K without the directed energy weapons is nothing. It's like who gives a crap? It's just like a little murmur. But when you're getting destroyed, with directed energy weapons that are hitting the physical implants, that are sending the voltages